Welcome back to the Sports News. I'm Jessa Jeremiah, and we are bringing you all the latest in local sports. We are bringing you now to your Stoughton Vikings report. We're going to turn our attention back to basketball. Joining us now, we have Brad Pickett, head coach for the varsity girls team. We're so glad to have you, Coach. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So I want to talk a little bit about your slogan for your program is "We is greater than me." How do you get this particular slogan across and the meaning behind it to your girls?
We just feel like we can be more successful as a team instead of individuals, and we talk about it every single day in practice. And we do a lot of drills in practice to kind of sell that point as far as we is greater than me, and if we buy into that, we can do some successful things.
Well, I think it's a great slogan and a good mindset for the youth athletes in your program. How involved would you say you are in the youth basketball program?
I try to be as involved as I can. I help with the 8th grade team right now, and then during the summers we have youth nights where we have our high school girls come in and participate with some drills and stuff like that with the youth kids. I just feel it's important that the high school girls interact with the youth kids because they were at that point one time too, and I know the younger kids really look up to them.
I think that's great. And let's kind of address some of the things going forward. What would you say is your current emphasis or your future team goals as you move through the season?
I think number one is, we want to compete for a conference championship, and we on a daily basis, we're doing things to help us get to that. We had a big win versus Monona Grove on Tuesday night. Hopefully propels us as we go forward.
Absolutely. And now, Coach, this is your second year with Stoughton. What do you think has been the biggest change or possibly challenge from previous coaching positions?
I was at Broadhead 2 years ago, and obviously Broadhead's a smaller community and a smaller school, but I think we're still teaching the same things as far as what we need to do to be successful, whether it's rebounding, defense, some of those things. The game's still the same, so you're still teaching the same things. It's just getting a new group of girls to buy into what we're teaching, and I think we've done a pretty good job so far.
And quick before we go, I want to ask you a little bit about the competition for Badger South this year. What's your opinion?
I think the Badger South is absolutely loaded. I think there's teams, Madison Edgewood, Monona Grove, like I just mentioned, Oregon, up and down 1 through 7 in the Badger South is stacked, and you got to come ready to play every night.
You sure do. Well, thank you so much, Coach Brad Pickett of the Stoughton Vikings, for your report.